coffins and let the battle commence.
Mid lands right on top of multiple G2 players. m0NESY with that first kill to the back of the site. Flames detected. Next on the follow-up kill, and it's all about Apex, but he only manages one. And G2 through to this B bomb site, and they've done it in style. 4 players still up against the 2 of Vitality.
m0NESY going to investigate just a little bit, but this pistol round feels out of reach. Nice and simple from G2. Some spectacular kills. There's one back. m0NESY had a beautiful game yesterday in the semifinals. They would love that effort again here today. Looking for m0NESY. Not going to be able to find it. Double kill for Flash, and it's 1-0.
m0NESY is going to be such an important play today for G2. When you've got a stand-in, when you've got Nexo hasn't had some of the best performances, you know, m0NESY has been able to drag G2 through some of those early group stage games. NiKo's arrived in the playoffs. If you have the best Opera in the server, you've got the best Rifler in the server. He goes for the peek out. Hunter's alone. NiKo is not in a position to protect the cousin. And now he looks to recover this family feud with 30 seconds remaining. He goes into the bomb site. There's still enough time for NiKo to win this. It's still only pistols on the 2 remaining Vitality players. One of the greatest players of all time in Counter-Strike, and he spots out his next victim in Flames on the balcony. NiKo thrives on the stage, thrives in this environment, and he could clutch straight away in this grand final. He's close to Flames and taps away. Never a doubt for NiKo.
4 bullets in the mag, and he stays so composed. The trademark NiKo taps deliver a clutch, a 1v2 to avoid disaster. And that's the charm of this G2 team. But despite all their struggles, despite the stand-in situation, despite NiKo stepping into a leadership role for this tournament, you have the individuals who can step up. And
at the back of the bomb site manages only 1 from the Deagle, and G2 do not have magic yet. But Hunter through the coffins. Oh, the smoke fades away. That could have been a kill, and in fact, it is corrected. Hunter sentences m0NESY and Spinks to death, and ZywOo now must clutch.
Oh, the fake plant though. That's going to buy time for m0NESY to get close. He's not going to be able to plant this bomb.
Oh my god, he has to change his position. He has to take cover in behind the fountain. ZywOo with the intelligent play risks the opening towards the ruins. And he'll now drop back into second oranges. He'll play from the new box as ZywOo begins to clutch. And it's that 1v1, that challenge for #1 in the whole world. ZywOo at the back of the new box against the Flash. The Prodigy versus the Chosen One. And ZywOo does not budge. m0NESY wraps in. And this Prodigy sets G2 on fire. They're trying to get rid of him, but Apex, he is unrelenting. Double kill, and he gets Vitality into the fight. This is a 2v2 that is winnable.
Especially with ZywOo's off, bomb being planted, a little bit of spam. ZywOo's off, bomb goes down. But now you've got the pressure of holding off one of the best players in the world. m0NESY's with him as well.
Well, G2 have got m0NESY, and they've got him in the barbecue, in the pit. ZywOo creeping up, getting ever closer to m0NESY. Absolutely fantastic from m0NESY. The lightning, the energy surge right through 2.
Well, there's the recipe. NiKo gave you the first one with the quad kill. m0NESY here puts a stop to Apex's tear and closes out the 2-on-2 retake. The star players delivering for G2 in the big moments.
Such quick headshots from m0NESY, and this opens up yet another chance. Is he going to arrive in time here, m0NESY? Hunter just walks past.
Yeah, but they're trying to set up a fake, and it's not gonna, I don't think it, oh, it's gonna work. It's gonna work perfectly.
God. It pulls ZywOo away. And that opens up a chance for Hunter to move in. m0NESY doesn't have any info that Hunter's moved through to this A bomb site. G2 have found the way through to the perfect round, it would seem.
How long does it take Vitality to realize that it's not going to be a plant at the B bomb site? And do they expect this play from m0NESY? Stepping through, one more.
They didn't see the second player though, and ZywOo evades his vision. But they now must clutch on this A site, a retake versus Hunter.
Hunter's in a rough spot though. There's nowhere to go.
They encroach upon his position. The deadly Hunter himself looks to dispatch of m0NESY. Now it is just ZywOo between him and G2's 17th round. Hunter stands in the middle of the site and he shows G2 all of his might.
Throughout throughout the original halves is just leaving them. It's depleted. Starting to look panicked and make mistakes.
And the crowd have adapted a new favorite chant.
They know their powers.
And right now, it's working. MTB bomb site, and G2 have selected m0NESY eating shrapnel. Down to 46 health. Needs to be careful, but they're running right into him. m0NESY, has he got another one in him? He's got plenty of his teammates, so Apex going around that corner would be a death sentence. He needs to get out of there. Spinks will hang around though. Spinks will stay around at the sandbags. It's a risky position, but sometimes big risks get big rewards.
Well, Nexa's taking one right now. Behind the smoke, as it fades, he gets the other end, and Spinks doubles up. Flashbang, good swing.
No way, Spinks gets a trip.
G2's gonna try and split this. This T side, they've kept it simple but effective.
Grenade blows open. Nexa fortunately made it across without getting detected, but G2 have gone for the call. NiKo charging in. m0NESY from the back of the platform is delivering a lot of impact. It's just m0NESY polishing his crown, and the king pulls him into his deadly embrace. It's yet another ace.
And you're not gonna see many sexier. Absolutely, there's the turn. Stewie run boosted in, takes all the attention. Oh, gets the opening kill. Spinks goes down in dark. m0NESY needs to do something special, and that starts to deliver, but it's all he's got.
Apex coming through into what's dark. It's one from Apex, long and labored, but eventually Stewie is treaded out by ZywOo. It is now a clutch between ZywOo and Hunter. As ZywOo slings his guns into play, he'll wrap around silently, tracking down Hunter, and he unleashes those dual Berettas. Eventually gets the kill, and ZywOo picks up round one.
Nothing left in the tank when he gets done firing off those bullets from the dualies. Hunter, yeah, a little bit stunned, a little bit bummed out. Stewie puts up a triple kill for G2, but they can't win the pistol at the end of the day. Those little one-taps from m0NESY have a huge impact down the stretch. Right there, and obviously 2 bullets left in the chamber, takes his time, picks one more out of the sky.
Been putting in the work. Looking crispy for m0NESY. Yeah, Hunter is going to be
Hunter on the other side of the map, keeping track of any pushes in middle or at B. m0NESY now stepping up. Oh, he's got a good timing. A really good timing.
Oh, shoulder peeking. m0NESY gets close. That AK's got the first kill, and Flames couldn't stop it. Now they smoke off the fire. They go into the attack. Stewie, or rather ZywOo, fast towards heaven to bring down Nexa. Stewie has to respond with that big old dig. And m0NESY's right on top of Fountain. And the flood of G2 players now coming into this site. And when you've got an AK, you give it to m0NESY. Commit more forces into the mid-fight to try and deal with Apex. And this time it's m0NESY Sniper. Apex can't handle that pressure. And now ZywOo, his chance to strike over the top of the smoke, but Nexa intelligently not overstepping the mark. And now ZywOo has to worry about camera because they've lost middle, and the timing, he now has to consider the fact he could be pushed from there. Commit more forces into the mid-fight to try and deal with Apex. And this time it's m0NESY Sniper. Apex can't handle that pressure. And now ZywOo, his chance to strike over the top of the smoke, but Nexa intelligently not overstepping the mark. And now ZywOo has to worry about camera because they've lost middle, and the timing, he now has to consider the fact he could be pushed from there. Coming around the backside, he's coming in on the flank.
Yeah, he dropped down into canals. He's got a very fast pace on this. ZywOo's gonna get the bomb down, but not ready.
He's can't get away.
And m0NESY goes down next. It's Flames.
And the match has been struck. The spark to ignite the flames as he peeks towards Fountain. NiKo down to 6 health. Now Flames brings down Hunter, and now just NiKo, the inferno of Flames. 12 rounds for Vitality, and they are looking down the barrel of map 3.
Good for Flames. He had such a tough time at this bomb site on the CT side. He got abused and bullied by G2, and now he got to flex a little bit. A big time clutch puts Vitality on map point, and they've got 7 of them. This has been complete deconstruction of G2 on Anubis.
Flames has had a great T side here. He had that triple entry on the B bomb site. Now he's had this huge clutch. Two players are about to show themselves soon. Doubled up at the pillar. It's a bait and switch setup. Apex goes down. NiKo gets a double kill, and this comeback is still on. It's ZywOo to end their dreams, and he's not too far off, but that defuse, oh no, all the way. It's NiKo that keeps this going.
That is some ridiculous plot armor for Nico, who just refuses to die in the round. ZywOo's bullets all just barely miss, tracing around him.
I told you, Jason, why not this comeback? It's on now. If Nico gets this double, I cannot believe he gets away with a kill on Apex. And then through the smoke to close. Oh, no, no, no for ZywOo.
Second timeout used by Vitality. Oh, Hunter's wrapping around though. Hunter's going to come up towards Heaven. This timing on it, and this is everything. Flames is coming up the ladder just now. Oh, offered up to Hunter. One more in Raptors.
Mezzi off the top. Oh my God, he's got it back. Mezzi flips this back. Another heroic moment from Mezzi.
Oh, that's so deflating for G2. That round is so well constructed. Hunter does everything right, but Mezzi is just a force. And just like the ace on Anubis, it comes at a critical...
Flames charging in with that Mac 10. He's got a lot of space, and Nico handles that threat. Second shot, this time from Monacy. G2 are a brick wall inside of this site. And Vitality can't get through it. Nexa! Oh my God, Nexa! The 3K lineup, double figures for G2. And why not overtime? We will never forget this night in Texas.
They're starting to game on this CT side, starting to play some big boy Counter-Strike. Nico just hustling while blind into cover, recovering. The supportive shot from Monacy, and Nexa's like, I'm going through, I'm making the play.
What a time to have a tech issue. What a time to have a tech issue right now. G2 do not want it. They want this momentum to keep carrying them forward. And Nexa, man, he's had some miraculous moments at this event. And it's another one.
That was the issue, but they slow it down. They knew they were disjointed all of a sudden. Nico's here. Monacy starting to slide towards middle.
Nico to try and step up for G2 again. Flames charging in with that Mac 10. He's got a lot of space, and Nico handles that threat. Second shot, this time from Monacy. G2 are a brick wall inside of this site. And Vitality can't get through it. Nexa! Oh my God, Nexa! The 3K lineup, double figures for G2. And why not? If you're Apex, you just have to accept the fact that Monacy is quick with his hands.
Stewie with the hold after the off shot from Monacy.
This is the no scope.
Oh,
what is that, man? What is that? Stewie's like, yep, I like playing with this guy.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Spinks and Mezzi are here. Apex is down low. ZywOo's outside. First kill goes against Stewie. And Mezzi once again holds them at bay.
Spinks off the top height. Off the top rope. Sinks 3. And Spinks is still alive. He can get even more, but overextends his head. But he's got ZywOo, the best teammate you could ask for, nipping in behind to protect Spinks on the top height. And Vitality do not bite on that outside fake.
Yo, but real talk for a moment. Stewie's throwing the smokes and hustling over to be the entry player, first one out HUD as well. He has got a big job to do on that tactic. It's 3-2. Again, Mezzi providing impact to this upper bomb site, even though it's only 1-for-1. Buys Spinks some time to get comfortable. The flashbangs to fade away, and he's got some easy kills.
Hunter to plant to the back of the bomb site, punches those digits in. He's considering all different positions now, looking at Heaven. But Mezzi makes noise, and Hunter now has the perfect positioning to deal with this. Mezzi is giving him everything he needs. And Hunter slips the net. He gets in behind. It's not planning for him. And Mezzi considers the fact that he could have pushed into the hut. In fact, he's fixated upon that and now knows. He now knows that he has to be towards hut. And Hunter, that defuse tap is a little worrying for him. He has to go into the open. And he maybe outplays himself. Mezzi with yet another moment for Vitality.
Yeah, puts himself in a weird disadvantage to where you can't really fully be confident he's not on the defuse. Oh, all the important swing rounds are going the way of Vitality in the early going of Nuke. It's the pistol round and the conversions. That's all G2 have. Mezzi has come to play in these playoffs.
And the difference for... And he's going to fight out space. Takes him out, goes up to the foot, but couldn't stop it. And now Monacy is up against ZywOo again. Monacy had the better of him in Inferno, but a missed shot from ZywOo. And ZywOo runs back. Monacy goes to the vent and just gets down. He just gets away.
ZywOo's going to be hot on his heels, though. There's not a whole lot of time. Monacy, we know how good he is in clutches, how creative he can be. He's got low health.
A battle for the world's best again. Monacy hides in dark. Zai will comfortable in the clutch. Monacy, was he spotted? Oh my God, Monacy! He is an icon in motion! This youngster doesn't care who's up against him! And that is a clutch that gives life to G2!
Since the very first time he stepped on an IEM stage, he has been delivering these moments and clutches for G2. And you just add another one to the resume.
And you talk.
Nico's here though.
Blind.
Oh, what a flashbang. What a blinding flashbang. And followed up by headshots.
Is there anything left for Monacy? He usually hits those, even though it's so difficult to strike. When Nexa comes over heaven, it is Flames to fall. Nexa cleans up to CT Vent, and it's Apex again. He knows that Monacy's got out to his right side, and what a shot from Apex! That is so ridiculous!
Just give it to him. Monacy even hits the...
Since 2019. And this time, Nico will welcome the send them home chants of the US crowd. 45 seconds left. Everyone's still alive.
It's so tentative on the map. Nobody wants to make the mistake. Utility out up top.
Nico takes down Flames first. Second chance here for Nico. In the smoke, Hunter. He's touching the opponent, but G2, they're rolling right through. And a wondrous week ends with G2 as champions. Stewie is back home, and G2, for the first time this year, can call themselves champions at the Intel Extreme Masters. This is G-Stu. This is miraculous.
Can you